Oh, okay. That was fast. I'm live. Woohoo! Live. Let me get over to YouTube so I can see things the way you guys see things. Maybe. If it cooperates. I think I have this backwards. Okay. And there we are. We are muted. Maybe. We're frozen, possibly. Sweet. Live chat. Live. We'll see if it's going to work today. Maybe it's going to be a PETA. Hey, Carla. I hope you can hear me. I'm buffering over here. Okay, we appear to seems to be evening out. So, real quick before we harvest tonight, I found a pile of not processed stuff because I sorted yesterday and put things away. And in the middle of all of it, I found some that I had not yet processed. I was like, oh. Okay. Yay. I love it when the volume works. So we're gonna... So I just want to get them cut down to size. And then we have all the fun magazines that lovely trucker Janie sent me. I've been called a PETA before. Yes, you look like a round bread product. For me, that's not far off. Yeah, I'm kind of round. A little doughy. But yesterday was a quiet day about the house. It was super, super windy here. Oh my gosh. And I felt like the wind was angry. It was, and it was cold. It was in the 50s. I mean, that's not terribly cold, but with the wind, whoa. So it was a quiet day. But productive. I got quite a bit of things done. Never as much stuff as I want to get done, but I am making progress. Hey, Sherry, how you doing? And cold, right? Marty, you're round and doughy too. Well, I've been called both kinds of PETA. I am not ashamed of being round. I earned this shape. Could be worse. Can always be worse. Well, that one on the front, that's where that's going to live for now. So I just have this pile of stuff that I need to process. There are a few things to fussy cut. And a bunch of it's just stuff to make square so that it's easier to store and use in glue books of various sizes. I started preparing my boho kit pack. I don't know what to call it. I shy away from the word kit. That's why we went the Bucru box. But this isn't one of the Bucru boxes. It's just a thing I want to make that I thought would be fun. I was getting out some papers yesterday, and then I was putting away other things. I had a pile probably about 2 feet high when you stacked it all together. It was not stacked all together for craft lunch reasons. I don't know why I did that. I don't want that part. I don't want the turquoisey part. Then I had, I have this pile of notes that I've been chasing around. It's like 75 notes, and I constantly losing about 25 of them. So I started transferring them into my project book for the year. And I was reminded of a bunch of fun projects that I have been wanting to work on. Not necessarily live. Some of them are just stuff I want to do. And you can't do stuff you don't even remember you want to do. So that's good. So when in doubt, I can go to my project book and get some inspiration. So how are you lovely ladies this week? It's windy here now. It was supposed to be warmer tomorrow. We had like a really warm day on Sunday, I think. And then they said it was going to drop down in the 50s and get real windy. And it's still windy today. But it doesn't feel as aggressive as yesterday. And it's just it feels a wee bit warmer. But, as the day wears on, it starts to feel colder and colder. Because it is, usually. Mike's going to, we had plans to do the chicken wrap bacon skewers yesterday. But he's like, I'm not going to barbecue it out in that. We're like, you don't have to. So he made breaded pork chops for dinner last night. But he's going to try it today. He marinated the chicken overnight. And he's putting the bacon and the chicken on the skewers right now when I came in here to do this. So at some point, there's going to be bacon and chicken. Doberman. It's going to be almost 90. Yeah, I heard it was going to warm up, and I wasn't called. They drug tested me, and that was that. Uh-oh. Missed something with Carla. It was in the 40s here. You slipped and fell, and then they drug tested you? Jesus. What kind of world is this? They found out I only tested positive for acetaminophen. Hey, Christine. How you doing? You're a dirty little Tylenol addict. I think all of us this age have some sort of... I'm an ibuprofen addict for sure. For the day's aches and pains. I try not to take it, but some days I had to take some today. I was not having it. So, I thought she would be fun just on a weird page, because it's definitely a beach picture. She's wearing a bathing suit. But the fingers are killer to... Quite honestly, in my brain right now, I'm thinking you should have just left this until you were ready to use it. But then what would happen? I would pass up on using it over and over again because I don't want to fussy cut the fingers. That's what I'm talking about. And then the garage is still ice cold because, it keeps getting... We keep getting warm and then cold and warm and then cold. It's like a 70-degree day the other day. And then the next day was 50. But then, like Sherry says, it's supposed to be 90 by the weekend. Which may be the end of our, we usually have like 2 seasons. We have something that approaches fall and winter. And then when that's over, summer starts immediately. Well, something that approaches fall, winter, and spring all rolled into one. How's that? And then you wake up one day and you're like, well, I guess this is summer now. I guess this is how we're living. And then the bugs come back. Although we have seen a couple of big cicadas out there they're attracted to the porch light at night. On the warmer days, not on the windy days. The 2 warmer days we had, like, I think it was Sunday and maybe Friday. One of them was huge and one of them was smaller. They gross me out because they're so thick, you know. That is a hefty bug. And it flies. And it doesn't seem to be very smart. It just bumps into the wall and the light over and over again. Els has been hate shopping on Temu. Oh my God, Carla, I got that picture you sent me this morning of the lobster flip-flops. Hysterical. I laughed for a good minute over that. Because it's like a lobster hugging your foot. It was awesome. There we go. Ta-da! Okay. I'm just going to cut around this a little closer, and then I will cut that out. I'm not going to subject you to that part. I'll cut it out after the live. I'll just cut some of because that's going to be with the tiny scissors, all the little bumps and whatnot. Okay, so we'll put that. Where do we put that? Let's put that over here. That way I remember. I think this one I can do pretty easy. It's pretty, the edges are straight instead of bumpy. Bumpy. Oh. I can't take ibuprofen. Because, yeah. If I can at all avoid it, I would rather just have a little bit of pain or even a lot. But I've had a heck of a week this week. I had to break down and take some today. I don't like to because, like you said, it upsets my tummy a little bit. It didn't used to, but as I've gotten older, no bueno. Carla, I wish that ice would go away where you are. You keep slipping. I don't like it. I'll cut that one after the live because it's too complicated. I say too complicated. I'll look at the chat box in just a second. It's hard to fussy cut and read chat box. Okay, this one I'm going to wait until it's used because I think the candle flame will be an issue. Okay, let's see. The patient service that got me into the clinic was x-rayed. Oh, good, Carla. Yeah. I could see why they would want to do that. My head and shoulder are fine. Neck is stiff and painful. And you have muscle relaxers. Yay! You fell asleep for a bit. Nice. Napping is awesome. Flexory makes you... I think I missed something. Seafood. Oh, yeah. The slippers wouldn't. She got a bit. I went out there and I showed her the marker too. You know what would happen with me in that marker, right? That refillable marker. Ink everywhere. But she said she liked the idea. But since I was out there showing her that, I had to show her the lobster sandals. Hysterical. That's okay. She was hate shopping on Temu. And she showed me a pair of Michael Myers socks. I'm like, I would wear those. I know you would. Things you didn't know you needed in your life, right? And then she had some ones that were like little monsters. They went on the heel and just above that. So they stick up a little bit over your the top of your shoe in the back. Like they're peeking out, making rar faces. In case you guys have never engaged in hate shopping, or you probably have and don't know it. It's finding the most ridiculous thing in the thrift store, the store you're shopping in, online. Like, it's ugly, it's useless, it's a color nobody would ever wear. And then you send the picture to somebody. Or it's something you think the person would like, but it's utterly ridiculous, like the lobster slippers. So every time we're in the thrift store, Els always finds something animal print that's a clothing item, and she's like, this is perfect for you. Janice! You're like, there's no banning me from Temu. I love it, Rebecca. Krabby's in the house. Nice, Carla. That's a nice, you're waiting for more. Carla's holding out for more. Yeah, no worries, Janice. You got to have your rest, I am going to Magazine Harvest. As I was explaining earlier, I sorted and put things away yesterday. Yes, I was productive even. Well, I couldn't go outside. It was windy. Gross. And I found the stash right in the middle of stuff that had not been processed. And I was super disappointed because I was like, I'm going to get all of this put away. It was a huge stack that I had processed through, which I'm very happy about. And it's all put away now. But I thought, I'm going to harvest today. I might as well get this bit done. Then I'll only have what I harvest today. At the end of the live to process tonight. Light bulb. For those aha moments. Aha. That's what I'm talking about. So we're having bacon wrapped chicken skewers, au gratin potatoes, and corn, I think. I think the veggie du jour was corn. Not my favorite, but I'm not cooking, so I'm not complaining either. When somebody makes you dinner, you go, yay, dinner! And you move on with life. Okay, so let's put these smaller pieces on top of this bigger piece. There we go. They'll need to be sorted out. Oh, here's another one. We wanted to cut these out. I like cutting out the fronts of the rings. They make good eyeballs and just additions, You can bling something up with it. I didn't go into the most of the day at the clinic. Went to Applebee's, got French onion soup and a mushroom. Nice. Ooh, I'm jealous. Mushroom burger. Nice, nice, nice. Still have 3/4 of fries and half the burger. Another meal for later. Yay. Yeah. How long till you get your, or do you have to schedule it? I know they ordered it, but I don't know if they got the MRI today. We're going to put Carla in a bubble with, her and Janie Sills. So that if she slips and falls, she just goes, zorbing down the street. Maybe who knows, maybe she'll take out one of those little cars that look like tiny roller skates. Okay. And one more. It's Friday afternoon, and probably something like yeah. Okay. So otherwise you're going to work until then? They're not going to put you on some kind of leave, are they? All right, that's all 3 of our little gems right there. Those will go in the fussy cut bucket. I got my creepy stuff in my creepy journal. I separate out some glue book stuff. I separate out some kitschy cute Halloween and fall stuff. I have some really fun fall stuff. Good Lord. Too many. Yeah. Aren't doctors, Friday afternoons. Tanner keeps running into this problem. They'll make her a Friday afternoon appointment, and then she'll get there and the doctor won't be there, and they'll be like, oh, well, but they didn't call her to tell her the doctor wasn't going to be there. And she has to arrange for one of those, medical transport rides. And I'm just like, that's just wrong. That is not okay. Just wasting somebody's time, Okay, I think she might be going in our serial killer book. I have one of those rice socks that I heat up in the microwave. Nice. Very nice, Carla. Yeah, I'm finding that a bunch of folks are on breaks for Easter. No one has answered emails. Yes, it is a PETA. PETA, 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 I say. There's Audrey Hepburn. Isn't that not a nice image? I think that's going to go in that Things That Make Me Happy glue book. Started a plastic envelope-y thing for it with all the smiley happy people. And then I think I'm going to, I have not been walking this week because the same reason that I had to take the ibuprofen. My period is happening again, guys. I thought it was over. I thought it was, or at least it had slowed down significantly. Nope. It came back this week with a vengeance. And I just made that crooked. Sweet. I let it right up on the side here, so I got to trim a little bit more off the bottom. And when it's like this, I can't go for a walk because evil things could happen. I am tied to the bathroom. She's got a little bit of blue in her hair. So she may go in the serial killer book too. Maybe we're serial killering everybody this week. Passover starts tomorrow. I used a knee-high schoolgirl socks doubled up. Me too. I thought Aunt Flo was gone forever. Aw, poor Candy. That is a nice lady. I think that just looks kind of haunted and spooky. It's from the Ralph Lauren ad, and you can see like buildings in the background. I just think that'll be good for a haunted, spooky, creepy journal, right? And then I love the hair they do for these Free People ads. Like, it's so boho, man. It makes me happy. I can never wear an outfit like that. Like I said, round. But I like to cut them out. I think that's going to go in the happy things journal too. Okay, so I want Choose Your Memories here. And then I thought we might, depending, or maybe we'll use the top in the Scraps of Joy. So, yeah, let's cut this part off. And then, nope, we got to cut the edge off first, because otherwise we're not going to get a straight line. It's going to leave it, because if it goes in the rollatini, that's what I meant. So I'm going to put that for the rollatini. I think it'll be nice. Put that up here. But I do like Choose Your Memories for kind of uplifting. I like to put uplifting things in my personal journal. Because I am prone to depression, and it will get the better of you sometimes. So I try to put, sprinkle in uplifting stuff. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm round. It's gonna show off my back fat and my. Just wouldn't be a good look. It's not cute. It's not cute for me. Looks good on her and her skinny ass, I was young and not so fat once. Now, I do want this, I think this is parasailing, paragliding, something. And I do want that to, for the summer glue book. I do. So I thought we would cut it kind of over here. There we go. And I thought that would be fun in the summer glue book. Okay, so I think we wanted them for eyes and lips. So I'm just going to cut their heads off. And we don't need the bottom of the ad for that. Okay. Because I have the feeling some of the other glue books and projects we have to do for the Halloween season, we might want some more lip collage or just random lips on stuff, or put the wrong lips on the wrong people, Just saying. It's a thing. Oop. Oh, there it went. Since we're putting the faces in that other book without the eyes and the mouths, I'm trying to cut it so that, when we glue the page down, it looks all right. He's all right. say it, but she's got kind of a big mouth. Should have cut that down a little bit farther. I'm going to cut into her nose to get her whole mouth. Okay. Well, except for having to spend the whole day in the clinic, how are you actually feeling, Miss Carla? You got a pain in your neck. That's just... Okay. Put that over there. Here we've got, let's cut closer to her head so it'll be easier to get the eyes and lips out of there. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Stiff and sore, but you're okay? Well, I will definitely put you in my thoughts tonight. You're always there, but we'll put a little extra oomph into it. You started perimenopause when you're 45. Oh, I wish I was that lucky. Hey, Roseanne, how you doing? No, this is one of those young singer girls. This is not Rachel Ray. I can't think of her name. But now she's just eyeballs and lips. Collage bits. I had a good 3.5 months with almost no period. And I thought, well, maybe this is the final stretch. But I got hopeful and my body went, haha, watch this. So now I've had a couple of not so great ones. All right, here we go. We got another set of eyes and lips. Okay. You can just find some Vogue. Those would make some awesome serial killer pics. SERIAL, serial. But we've talked about serial killers too. I could murder me some peanut butter Captain Crunch. Never worry. We know what you mean. And we're not prone to making fun of people. It's not cool. I mean, we can make fun of, ourselves all we want. I can make fun of myself, but and sometimes I'll point and laugh at L's because I can, but in general, we frown on making fun of each other. It's a community. A whole collection going on over here. I'm liking it. Okay. Oops, and I'm throwing them everywhere. Yeah, fashion magazines are good for just making people harpies with vulture wings. I like it. That's a good idea, Carla. You're a Wheaties fan? That's an oldie, but a classic right there. My son went out for Halloween once as a serial killer. Yeah. It's funny, though. Yeah. She's got a little bit of a reputation for being a harpy, doesn't she? If the shoe fits, or if the wings belong there. I'll have to find me some vulture wings, Carla. That's a good idea. I like it. Probably National Geographic or something like that would be a good. Oh my God, I found a stash of National Geographics up on my bookshelf. I'm hoping for some skeletons and stuff. You just never know. They have them all the time at the Savers, but we get a lot of repeats. Okay, this guy's wearing lipstick and eyeliner. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Some guys look really good in it. Okay, so there's my pile of eyeballs and stuff. I'm gonna, hold on, I gotta go in the closet here. I've got my little buckets off to the side beside me. And there is an eyeball bucket. That's just people stuff. Yep, deep down in there's all the eyeball stuff. Okay, let's throw some of our fussy cuts in here as long as we're at it. Oh, please. And that needs to go in there too. Okay. There we go. That way I won't worry about it falling on the floor. And as you heard, that's also where I keep my chip stash. Only allowed to have them with sandwiches. Oh, there you go. I just snatched some pics off the interwebs, all cut up. Condors have some good pieces. Yes, he did. He looked good in the makeup. So condors and, what did Carla say? Carla said vultures. So I'll have to look that up. You haven't made it ATC? Okay, so I want to cut the edge off this. This is a very big image. And I'm not sure what I want to do with it. I'm not sure if I want to fussy cut her out. She's got long legs and arms, though. Look at that. So I think I just want to keep this whole for now. I'm not sure. It's the outfit. It just looks a little creepy, you know? Check this out. I forgot I had this. That is an awesome picture. Now, this is about holistic healing, though. So I'm going to cut the gel caps off there. We're going to try and go slightly creepier with that. And I'm going to cut the straw bit off. So, there we go. Now, on this one, I just want this flower. Which doesn't have much in the way of. It's got a very soft edge. Probably should have just torn it, honestly. But that could look good in the corner of a page somewhere. All right. There we go. I think that might go in our fairy tale pack. Envelopey thing. I wanted work in progress here, and I think that's actually, although her in that pleather dress, that or vinyl maybe, feels like she's dressed to kill, literally. If everything will just roll right off that, we might keep her. But I do want to try and get a line on here if I can. I think we'll go right there. Okay. Ooh, it almost was, it wasn't. Started off a little rough there. Work in progress. Yes, Johnny Depp does eyeliner with the pros. Unpack my crafts and moving boxes. Wow. Roseanne. Oh, wow. Yeah. I will do some posted thing piece of the week. Nice. Yep, you don't want to lose no photos, that's for sure. You're just not inclined to do it anymore. It's amazing the things you just let go of, right? I eventually might have a plan to learn to make my own creepy digitals. But I need to take a class or something, honestly. I'm sure I could find something online on YouTube or some other service that's low cost or no cost. You can find so much stuff online now. I don't have the computer power for it at the moment. This computer will not do much of anything because it's so old. That's why I'm working on saving for a computer. Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll ultimately use her, but I'm going to keep it for now just because her outfit is, you know. Okay, so I wanted otherworldly delights here. Getting a nice, good, close edge on there. We'll make sure we get straight here. Ta! I did it. Yay! Okay, this one was weird. I was gonna take the Never Hopeless by Elizabeth route and start cutting out some shoes. And I want to get out and go walk. Because I think regardless of what the temperature is tomorrow, I'm going to get out and go take a walk. I'll be going by myself, though, with my headphones. But I thought if I had the shoes, because Never Hopeless by Elizabeth does creative daily journaling. She does the journaling in the book, but every day, putting on her things things that from the day. She journals about the day. It's meant to be a keepsake for her family when she's gone, in a way. And so every day that she walks, at least she used to. I don't know if she still does. I have not watched a Never by Hopeless by Elizabeth video in a while. Because I've been very bad about watching the videos. I started watching some of them last night while I was sorting things and writing stuff down. So I was enjoying that. But she puts a shoe each day that she walks, a little sneaker of some sort. And these are Skechers, which I own a pair of these slip-ons because I have bunions, and they are a godsend. It's about time for me to get a new pair, though. I really get it on the stick with my sales. So I thought if I had a little supply, and I kept them in an envelope in my daily journal, because I try to journal daily. Or even in my calendar, I could put little sneakers on the days that I walk. My goal is to walk about a mile every day. Now, nobody hits it all the time, but I've been very bad. I stopped walking for a little while, and I just haven't got back to it. But I thought this might motivate me some, cutting on all the little sneakers and stuff. I like these Skechers ones that are the slip-ons, and I like Easy Spirit walkers. They're hard to find. I can only find them on Amazon now. And before I bought the Skecher ones, they were getting a little bit pricey. The price went up like a few dollars every time until they were more than I thought they should be. Storage. I was just using iPad as a work backup, so I couldn't get the cloud backup. I got 270 something here today. My feet are... Aw. You fight it all summer? That sucks, Janice. I'm sorry to hear that. So, yeah. I think I might do the video sale this weekend. I'm very close to having sorted most of the things. So, almost done with the shoes. Sorry, ladies. Oh, my finger is pins and needles. My whole hand up to the tips of my fingers is pins and needles right now. That is a no bueno feeling. I don't like it. Okay, one more shoe. One more little shoe. Yeah, it's hard to walk when it's really cold outside. I used to have a treadmill when I lived in Hawaii. We had a treadmill and a recumbent bike, and I used that all winter long. My ex was, before we got them, he was like, "You'll never use it." And I did every damn day, all winter long. And then when it got real hot in the summer, I would use it then too. I don't have the space for that kind of stuff here, though. So I'm going to put these next to the computer where it's sitting on this little desk, so I can put them in a little envelope and put them in my journal. This is a suit. Oh my God, it's such a big picture. Okay, let's cut it down a little bit. I'm going to cut out the beer bottles around it. I'm not so much interested in the lady as I am the giant elephant statue. I kind of dig it. I don't know what I want to use it in, but I feel like I need to have it. And then I'm going to have to cut the back here where the words are. So, no, you know what? I'm not going to, because it's going to cut off the whole middle of the elephant. We can always find something else to go there. And we may be able to cover that up with something else. That is an ugly ass dress, though. Mike's the same way. He's got a problem with neuropathy in his feet. And he does power through it. I don't know how he does it, honestly. When he finally sits down, you can tell he's in pain. And, kudos to him, because he is stronger than I am. Okay, I can't decide on this one here. I have to cut off part of the... So I have to cut off part of the bottom or the top or something here, because it's too long to fit in the cutter. Let's start by shortening it this way. If this is for serial killer or if it's just for creepy. I think we'll do creepy. I think this will go on our creepy glue book stuff. Maybe we can just somehow make it out that she's a dryad. That could be cool. Okay, I actually think this one is for the Rollatini. But I might have intended to put it in just a writing journal, because it's definitely a page you could write on. So let's go 8.5 this way. Is that right? 8.5. And it's less than 11, so. And we can always cut it down later if we need to. I don't think we need that one. And I just like her messy hair. I think we also want body and soul right here. Okay. Okay. And then we got these. Hold on, there's another one that goes with it. Here. And these. This is out of one of those W magazines. I'll tell you what, from now on, I will always buy them when I see them in Savers. They're a little more pricey than the regular magazines. They have some weird, fun stuff in them. That's what I'm saying. So these will be going in our fantasy kind of folder for like a fairy tale retelling kind of collage thing. Compilation collages is kind of what I had in mind. It have to be a big book because all of these images that we found are huge. I didn't really want to cut her hand off, but there it went. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, tornadoes, Roseanne. Uh-oh. Right? We could definitely cut her throat. Yeah. That's, Mike had a situational diabetes incident, and he was left with ongoing neuropathy in his feet. That's what happened. Thank you. Michigan. Oh, boy. Okay. So then we have these here. And this. But I have to cut some of this down because it's too big to store. And it's definitely, unless I make a big, gigantic book, it is too big to use. But I don't want to, I think I'm safe using her head as a guide. Because they're all kind of, yeah, we did okay there. So we're gonna I just want to make it a little more easy to store. I'm gonna leave it because we could use it as a page in a glue book and just add to it with other stuff. Their clothes are made out of paper, in case you were wondering. Here's the full-size picture of all of the things. She looks just pissed off. None of them look raw. They're all like, but yeah, that little girl. I'm gonna murder somebody. I know, she probably did. Nope, you're not going okay. And they don't look comfortable at all. Those paper clothes cannot. They must have to hold themselves a certain way to make that work. Yeah, this one looks like she's about 2 seconds from a temper tantrum. I'll head to the first notice. No, Carly, you're getting snow again? Okay. I'm going to save some of these offcuts because it's city buildings. And I don't care about her purse. But I am going to cut out the image. I'm going to cut the coach part off, though. But I thought these might be usable. Because it's kind of smog, urban images kind of thing. I'm going to, on this side, I'm going to actually cut this right about here. Because I think it'll be easier to use like that. I got to take this rough edge off. But these might be good filler pictures for collages. I'm going to cut it here at the top of the spire, though. You know, because they're a different size, so they might be for filling those weird spots on some collages. And we're going to cut this one here. I made it crooked though. There we go. Okay. And I think we'll cut this one right here. There we go. Oh, if I'm not careful there, we're going to cut her head off. Cut it a little bit on this side, closer to the bumper. There we go. And then I'm not at all interested, although that purse is kind of interesting. It's got like a weird dinosaur on it. The same reason I want the urban images there. Oops. Shoot. I should have cut it the other way first. I'm going to have to cut another slice off that. Okay. Hold the phone, please. As a matter of fact, it is the exact same images. But I really do like the border, so I think it'll come in handy somewhere. Right, and then cut here. There we go. If we don't use this after a few just random collages for no reason, then we'll chuck it. Okay, I think this one is kind of self-explanatory. I would really love to cut all of those words off, but that's not going to happen. That is a very, very, very big image, but I think it'll be fun to use in a very big blue book. Okay, and here's one more set of the Urban Picks, but this one's a little bit different. So let's find where's the best spot to cut this at. I think over here. There we go. And I don't want her at all. I just want this round. That sounds terrible, right? I don't want her. She's terrible. No, I don't think I can use her in a collage. It doesn't speak to me. Okay, the top is not, so I'm just going to cut it over here where it needs to be. And there it is. Ta-da! So we've got a nice pile. Let me pull some of the smaller stuff out. I think that's going to be our biggest image. A little bit smaller. Oh, I missed the fussy cuts. Okay. Fussy cut. That one's kind of bigger. Put that in the back. That way don't pick up the stack and everything falls out. All the smaller stuff, you know. And then we have all these fun building pictures at the end. So if we want to do like a ruined urban landscape of some sort, I think that's a good. Okay. That is a nice processed pile. Woohoo! Okay, so we won't need this for right now. So these are the, I don't know if I showed these before. These are the books that Janie sent me from her last road trip. And here's their 41st annual lumberjack chainsaw carving competition that Els does not want to go to. I think she sent me one of these before. A lot of these are Ohio and Pennsylvania. Get some bridges. So I thought we would Raystown, York County, Youngstown, Holland, Michigan. Check it out. So I thought we would start with these. And these are brand new. This is a 2023 area visitors guide from Holland here. Look at that flower. Oof. Okay. Snowmageddon type snow. Oh my. Your son is a photographer in Vegas. He did fashion show photos. Wow. That's impressive. I love it. Nephew lives in Minnesota. Yeah, Carla is probably resting. She had a little fall today. I love the flower though. So we'll keep that for sure. Welcome. So it must be Dutch. Some Dutch going on there. So we got, that guy looks like he's got fire coming out of his navel. Okay. We'll probably keep all of those, I think. Well, except that one where people are looking at beer. There's old-timey buildings there. Look at that lighthouse. Okay. Let's see what's on the other side. Hope College. Okay. Civil War stuff. Oh, you know what? I don't think of Michigan as being a Civil War place. I gotta tell you. Except some fair pictures here. And some flowers. Oh, tulip fields, huh? So some of those on both sides we'll keep. Ooh, I like that. Big Red Lighthouse. Michigan's most photographed lighthouse. That's cool. We got to have that. Public art. That's the Tin Man. I guess they have they have 100 outdoor installations in Holland, in the town. The Wizard of Oz is one of their newer exhibits. Got to have that, right? Ooh. Oh, they must have done they did a photography contest for who was going to get on the cover. We got outdoor adventure. And we can either choose people walking dogs or flowers from the other side. We can cut all the flowers out smaller. I don't know, but yeah, I think a lot of them are. There's the Big Red Lighthouse and a bicycle. I guess you can rent bikes there. Beachside, cross country, Rad Ventures, which is probably mountain bikes. If golfing, no. I'm going to pass on the golfing. I am, however, going to cut this edge off because it's making quite a sound. It's making a sound. There we go. Slumpy under there. They really do like that big red white lighthouse, don't they? I'll probably cut the lighthouse off. I don't necessarily want the boat. Beaches. That's kind of a traditional beach photo. We'll cut it down and use that for sure in the summer. That's a nice fall picture with the fall leaves. Oh, there's carved pumpkins. A snow-covered lighthouse. Good winter pictures. I'm short on winter pictures. But they also have a family fun indoor. Holy cow, that's a lot of people. For little kids, that's nice. We're going to use the winter pictures on this side. There's a little kid swinging. That'll be good for the summer glue book. Okay, that's probably a no. It's a nice street, but I'm not loving it for glue booking. Ooh, they have a farmer's market. That's nice. Oh, there's a good winter picture, guys. We could get 2 out of that. Yeah. Thank you.
I didn't bring anything, did I?
What?
Nothing.
We got a bazaar with Brie Larson's boob hanging out. It just came. Els just threw it in my room. I always like to take a little look-see. There's perfume in there. We're going to have to yank those pages out. Gross. Okay. Well, that'll be for another time. So we have either side. I do want to celebrate the season, though. So we'll have to We'll have to decide. Oh, there's good ones. There's a Santa. He's got a very bushy beard. Oops. We need to save him. Put him in the wrong pile now. If these places only knew what horrible things we did to their magazines. Oh, Native American stuff. There's the swirly dressy thing. Somebody doing ice sculpture. Here's a sleigh ride. So, a bunch of little things we can add to our winter/Christmas glue booking experience. And then it's a listing of hotels. With pictures even, so you can see what they look like. Lake Michigan cottages. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yuck. That's a golf course. I'm sorry if you love golf. It's a me thing. I'm not a fan. So, beyond Holland, they have the Gerald R. Ford Presidential Museum. The Action Lake Park. Ooh, there's an orchard and cider mill. A Gardens and Sculpture Park. The Grand Haven Coast Guard Festival. Saugatuck Dune Rides. And the Felt Estate. Wild West horseback riding. Make Holland your home. Oh, that's cute. I like it. Okay, and then we got some little itsy bitsy pictures here that we'll probably use. Probably not that one. But most of the rest, and not the beer one probably. And I think that's an ice cream right there. Giant fish. Oh, tough choice though. Windmill Island Gardens. Nice. We're probably going to go with the small pictures though. The windmill is nice. Okay, so that was easy, huh? Those won't be too hard to process. I think I just dropped one on the floor though. Yeah, I did. I'll have to get that after. Okay, and then we have a few that are for recycle. I'll double check those for words though, because I wasn't looking really closely at the words. Let's see how long we've been on. Oh, I'm sure it's way prettier than in the photos. I would be intrigued to go there. I didn't know that that was in Michigan, you know? I've learned something today. It's way too hot where I am for anything, for almost all flowers. Just too hot most of the year. Flowers take a lot of work. You're going to get more irises. Nice. Holland, Michigan is fun. I would love to go. That makes it look like fun. It's kind of picturesque and seems like a place you could tool through. They've got a lot of exhibits and public art displays, and you know that makes it fun. What did I just do? Okay. So we've been on for an hour and 19, so I think we're going to do this Youngstown one, and then we're going to call it for tonight. It's quaint. I like quaint. I'm okay with that. Youngstown in Mahoning County, 2022 travel guide. This is in Ohio. Ooh, now that's nice. Get lots of stuff off there. Probably not so much the one with the truck stop in the background. But a lot of this is a beautiful picture. And that is super picturesque, isn't it? There's somebody doing yoga. Oh my gosh. Not in a million years could I do that. So that's a keeper, right? Oh, look, bungee jumping in a thing. Nice pictures for our glue books, definitely. Ooh. So we're going to lose at least the top one, though, because I like Miles of Inspiration. That's probably a Mill. Oh, Mill Creek Metro Parks. Ooh. That sounds fun. I kind of miss Ohio a little bit. I really liked it there. Again, more good pictures for our glue books. Ooh, look at how pretty that is. I think we can cut off the Lake Milton and still keep the... So you have a choice between... Well, we would lose this picture, but we'd still... No. We'd lose everything. So we'd have to... I'd have to choose. I will have to choose. Okay, nuts. So this will be for small pictures here. Maybe. Probably the bikers here and not so much. They have disc golf there. Disc golf, I think, is very popular in Ohio. It was kind of big when we were living there. Again, good small pictures. That's a nice waterfall. But I think I like this side better. I think that's better pictures. Ugh, I'm not doing golf. That's a no for me. Close to home. They have gambling, apparently. I didn't know Ohio had gambling. I don't remember that. Interactive local history museum thing there. Nothing I need there. The kid looks really happy, though. Oh, wine country. Let's see. Nothing I can't live without there, except maybe this lady having her coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Oh, hockey. You satisfy your sweet tooth. Ooh, Buttermaid Bakery. That sounds delicious. Here it is again. The original walnut. Handmade. Espresso yourself. Oh, look, coffee pictures. Yay! You know I love coffee pictures. Oh, there's a theater. That's Stombaugh Auditorium. So there's some theatrical pictures. We might take some of those. The other side is just local. Ooh, apparently there's a big flea market there. Hold on, I got to take these staples out. They're just floating around. Come on. There we go. I can't find my manicure stuff, so I don't want to break any nails. They are way too long, though. They're very much frustrating me. Some carnival stuff, so we'll keep that. Let's see. People doing stuff. Let's see. Summer Festival of the Arts. Greater Youngstown Italian Fest. The Shaker Woods Festival. Silly Science Sunday. Let's see. What else? Old-fashioned Christmas in the Woods. Memories of Christmas Past. Rooster Run. Youngstown Peace Race. That must be that. Okay. Seems like a nice place. I don't know that we ever went to Youngstown while we lived there. We went to a lot of places. That's foodie stuff. She looks like she's really enjoying that taco. Oh, well, you got to take care of those things too. But we wouldn't be sad if you napped. We know you need good rest. We love it when you're here, but we like you to be healthy and happy. These are all ads. Boo, boring. Comfortable and convenient. I think I want the word comfortable, though. I like comfortable. Look at all the little bitty pictures. Yay! We'll use some of those. There's some good winter ones in here. Look at the snowman. So we'll use some of these for sure. Always could use small pictures. All right. Yes, I do hope you. Oh, poor Carla. I feel like she keeps injuring herself. Oh, we're gonna drive up there and bubble wrap you. That's what's gonna happen. Bubble wrap the Carla. Yeah, but we need to take a look through those, make sure we didn't miss any words. Okay, so we've been on for an hour and a half, and I can hear dinner is slowly getting ready. So I'm gonna head out for tonight, but I will be back tomorrow after Rosemary at 8:15 for the Rollatini. We're gonna do collage roll tomorrow. Woo woo, collage roll, and I'll pull a couple of these from these magazines for the collage roll. There's a couple of fun stuffs in there that we can use. Carla, be safe. Please don't fall anymore. Be careful. However you guys are spending your days and nights, I hope it brings you great joy and happiness. Each and every one of you absolutely deserves it. So tomorrow night for collage roll. Thursday I'll be on, but I'm not sure what I'm doing. We might sew something on camera. Ooh. You'll survive because you're Texas. She's going to outlive all our enemies. Until I see you in one of my lives or in a box somewhere, I wish you the happiest of crafting. You guys absolutely, I hope you have the most magnificent week with no more fall downs, that Carla gets good news on her CT scan or whatever it was, because, my brain's not working right today. Bright blessings and hugs and hisses to everybody. Bye, 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 bye. Good night, Marty and Roseanne and Janice and Carla and Christine and I think that might be everybody. And Roseanne, if I didn't say Roseanne, I can't remember. Short attention span theater. Okay, that is the end. See you guys tomorrow night if you're available. The end. There it is.